Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I'm gonna do another quick little story time. It's been a minute, so I've been making videos, but I haven't been posting them. But this recently just happened. I know I got these shades on, y'all. I'm looking a mess. I currently like have a stomach bug, so I'm looking like a hot mess. So bear with me, but I want to tell y'all about this situation that just happened not too long ago because this year shit has really been trying me, and like I really have thought about stopping selling wigs. So let me just get into it. So this girl that bought wigs from me previously, she hit me up and was like she wanted to buy a customized wig. Okay, so I'm gonna insert all of the, like, when she bought it. So I know it took me a minute. It had took me like a month because it took my vendor a while to send the wig. It was a deep wave wig. It needed to be 613 or either the color 30 so I could color it orange. So it took me a while. It really did. So the girl kind of like, she hit me up one day and she was real rude. So I was trying to bear with her and not be, real rude back. But I don't know if I came off rude or not because she was real upset. So hold on, let me so she ordered the wig, and she ordered the wig August 27th. So September 17th, I had just ordered the wig. So I know it took me a while, y'all. Like, I know that it took me a while. Like, I'm not making it up. I know it took me a long time to get her this wig. Like, I had no problem. Like, I had no problem with giving her some of her money back, a discount on her next purchase. Like, I had already lined this up to do this. I had a lot going on at the time. I just started a new job. Like, I had a lot going on. I had a lot of orders, trying to balance kids, new job, and, and other orders. So it was a lot. So, but that's not, that's not her fault. So I was going to give her some of her money back, a good amount back. And I was also going to give her some discounts and some free gifts. So she texted me and she was like, hey, I ordered a wig, 24 inch on August 27th. I was trying to see what day it'll come in. I said, I just ordered. It was a problem with your payment because it was. Square was not trying to release her payment, so it was a problem with her payment. So I told her, text my, my work line directly, and I'll get back to her. So October the 6th, she said, hey, love, do you have a date of when the wig will be shipped? I didn't. She texted me at 11. I was at work. I couldn't text back. She texted me at 5. She said, I have a maternity shoot coming up. You being unprofessional. If you don't have it right now, you could just send me my money back. So I said, unprofessional. I said, you have my number and haven't texted me one time. The wig has been here. You seen it on my story when I posted it. Well, she did see it, but that I should have, told her like, hey, the wig is here. I should did it. So I said, but you can come get it. I said, it's been here going on 2 weeks. I just needed time to get it together. She said, okay, that's all I was asking, but thank you. Can you send the address? I'm gonna have somebody to bring me. So I said, as soon as I get there, yes. I said, all you have to do is text me, but trying to go off on me does not help the situation at all. I'm never unprofessional. If you text my phone, I promise I will respond. I said this so respectfully. She said, yes, ma'am. What's the address? I sent her the address. I said, I'm going to send you a picture and make sure it's not too light. I think it's perfect. She said, my cousin said she can bring me. She said she has to shower and do her hair real quick, but it should be around 8, no later. Is that okay? I said, that's fine. I might be down the street on campus. She said, that's fine. We can meet. If that's better, I'm going to call you as soon as I leave the house. I'm coming from JFK. Okay, so I know y'all probably don't know where that is, but that's probably like 20 minutes from where I stay. So I sent her a picture of the wig. She said, it's a 30. It's probably light. It's cute, though. I said, it's ginger. She said, oh, okay. It's cool. On the way. I said, I told you I wasn't going to be home. I'm on Cantrell. Can you I can bring it to you tomorrow on my break because I'm far down Cantrell on Highway 10. So that's very far. I'm just going to make that very clear. So I said, she already picked me up. I just paid her to come get me. Where can we meet? I said, I texted you and told you I was going to be on Cantrell down the street from me. I said, but far from JFK. But okay, you can pull up here. I was really trying to not be an inconvenience to her. Like, Okay, y'all, but I'm trying not to be an inconvenience to her because this is far. Like, I'm trying to, you know, give you outlets. Like, okay, I'll bring you tomorrow to keep you from having to drive all the way this way because I work on that side of town where you live. So she said, can you answer the phone, please? Because we driving and she don't know where she going. So, okay, so I'm going to tell y'all. So, when she texted all that, I'm going to stop reading the messages for right now and tell y'all how it went. So, when she texted all that, I am, at the time, I had just got off of work. I was chilling with one of my friends, one of my guy friends. And I was cooking and we was chilling and drinking and shit like that. So I wanted him to ride with me. He was like, he was gonna stay there and watch the food. So I was like, okay, cool. So he didn't want her to pull up at his house, of course, because you know that's not how this goes. So I had her meet me. At first I was gonna have her meet me at Kids Academy. It was a daycare. I ended up having her meet me at Walmart because that was closer. So I'm on the phone running my mouth. Okay, so hold on. So she called before. Let's go back soon. So she called me before I left. Messages on that phone. Okay. She called me before I had left, and she kind of was like, yeah. So she was like, so are you on your way? And I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. You know, I threw you in some free gifts and whatnot because it took away. I said I was gonna send you some of your money back. I'm telling her, and she's like, okay, yeah, that's cool, that'll work. You know, being real nice, whatever. Didn't see nothing wrong. He heard the whole conversation. Y'all tell me why. Okay, moving too fast. So I get to Walmart. I'm driving around the parking lot. I'm like, I don't see this girl nowhere. I don't see her nowhere. What is going on? Like, you know, I'm not seeing her. I don't know where she's at. What's going on? So y'all, I'm driving around probably like 5 minutes, 10 minutes in this parking lot. So she was like, I'm in the back of the Walmart. I'm running my mouth on the phone. I'm not realizing that this sound like some bullshit. Like, I'm not even paying attention to the fact that this is like some bullshit. Cause what? So I'm running around. I finally tell her, like, you know, I'm not coming to the back of the Walmart because the back of the Walmart, the parking lot real dark. I'm like, I'm not coming back there. Can you come to the front? So she comes to the front. It takes her like 10 minutes to get to the front. So mind you, this is like a 20-minute. At this point, you know, my friend, he texted me like, you know, where you at? What's up? You good? Like, you know, like trying to figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, like I'm just waiting on her. So she come to the front of the Walmart. I'm like right by the entrance door. You know, like, as you walk, like, I'm pulled by the door because, you know, I'm always, even though I'm not paying attention to what's going on and, like, not aware, I'm always kind of aware of what's going on. So it'll never be like, oh, you didn't call me off guard, because I'm always on 10, even when I'm not on 10, if that makes sense. So, y'all, so she pulls to the front. Her friend pulls to the front. They both in the car. So she real pregnant. So I hand her the wig, and I'm talking to her. She pulled the wig out the bag. I was like, it look good? You know, I'm like, you like it? She was like, yeah, I like it. It's cool. So she ends up putting the wig back in the bag, throwing it on the car. And I'm like, what's up? Like, what's going on? You know, she caught me off guard. She really did. She threw the wig back on the car, and she was like, but you know I'm finna run your shit. And I'm like, what? Like, you finna do what? Like, hold on. So I'm like, wait, what? So, you know, I'm a little tipsy. So I'm like, what? Like, what's really going on? Like, what the fuck? So the bitch runs up. We fighting, like, you know, we fighting or whatever. I remember in my head that I have my gun in the car. Like, I don't do none of this. All that fighting and shit, that's not for me. I don't do all of that. Baby, my installs cost too much. My wigs cost too much. All that fighting and shit, I'm not gonna do it. So I had just got my hair done, y'all. I had like this 34 inch 613 wig on, and I was looking so good. And I was just like, yeah, so I was looking so fucking good. So I didn't even expect this shit to go like this. So yeah, so we get to fighting. The first thing she go for, we really not even fighting. The bitch just trying to get my wig off my head. So she gets my wig off, and she got it in her hand. I'm snatching my wig, because, bitch, you're not about to take this wig, baby. You're not. This was a $500 wig. You're not going to take this. No, ma'am. So, I get my wig back. I hop in the car. I see my gun. I grab it. I shoot to it. Wouldn't shoot no more. Shot the car up. Like, it was a mess. Like, y'all, this was a mess. You get what I'm saying? This was a mess. The only reason I went for my gun is because her friend was getting out the car. And what you're not going to do, you're not going to sit up and jump me. You're not going to do none of that. You know, y'all can say what y'all want to say. but you're not gonna jump me. I bought a gun for this reason. You're not gonna try to do nothing else. I had other wigs in the car because I had other orders that needs to be picked up the next day. You're not gonna try to, like, y'all not gonna try to do none of that. This is the reason I bought a gun. So we weren't gonna do any of that. So when they leave, I go back to my friend's house. He goes to Walmart just to see, like, what was going on at the Walmart. It was flooded with police. Thankfully, I didn't shoot anybody. I hit her car, the girl's car she was in a couple times, but nobody, no innocent bystanders got injured, anything like that. So y'all, as soon as I get back to the house, I'm getting called, to his house, I'm getting calls from everybody. Like, I'm getting calls from people that know me. I'm getting calls from her mom on my business phone. I'm getting calls. Her mom's like, she was pressing charges. Like, this went so far, y'all. This went so far. I'm trying to fix my hair. I'm sorry. But this whole situation, it went really far. So, I'm just like, okay. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Like, I'm panicking. I go in his house, my wig off. I look a mess. Like, all around. I'm just now being able. This happened in September. I'm just now being able, this happened at the end of September. I'm just now being able to wear a wig again because all around here, when she pulled the wig off, I had just got it done. Like, all around my hairline, I was fucked up. So I'm just now being able to put a wig back on. Without it hurting. So yeah, when I got back to his house, I be going so off topic. Y'all just gotta keep up. When I was at his house, he was like, like, what the fuck? So he went and see how everything went. My cousin was calling me. He was like, you need to park your car and this, that, and that. So this is really 2 stories in one. He was like, you need to park your car. You need to not go nowhere tonight. You need to chill over there because the police are gonna be hot and they're gonna be looking for you. So y'all, tell me why. So we chilling over there, whatever. I'm thinking because this situation just happened to me that this man not gonna be on nothing, like no other shit or nothing like that. This man is on all the bullshit. He trying to, like, y'all, trying to, do the most, do the intercourse. And I'm like, I just went through some traumatic shit. Like, do you think intercourse is on my mind? Be honest. So we end up laying down. It's like 1 o'clock. Now, all that, like, don't go home, like, you need to stay there, all that shit went out the window. I got in my car. I went home. I came home because I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not even gonna play with you like that. So when I got home, the calls and the text messages did not stop. Her mom was calling and texting my work phone all night. Like, it was to the point I had to get my mom involved. So I ended up giving her mother's number to my mom. And my grandma and my godmom, and they ended up calling, and the woman was like, they want to let all the shit, because see, all night her mom was talking all this, I'm contacting the police, I'm going to insert all the messages, she was talking all this, oh, I'm calling the police, we're pressing charges, my daughter's pregnant. So, my mom kind of texted her and was like, well, my child was just trying to conduct business, and your child, like, girl, like, I would have never did, this is the thing, and I want to make this very clear. The only reason I went for my gun is because I didn't know what was on this bitch mind. Like, you have to understand, anybody can say anything. They can put their mouth in situations. But when it's really you going through it, you don't know how you will react. So, I just hate for people to be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have did. You don't know what you would do if you were in the same situation. So, you really cannot tell me what I should have did, how I should have reacted, or anything like that in the situation, because that's a lot. Like, you don't know what you would do. So I really didn't want to go, like, the whole going for the gun, that shit really, like, I really didn't think about it. It came natural when I felt like I was being attacked and I was about to get jumped. It just came natural for me to go for my gun because that's what I bought it for, to protect myself, so yeah. So and another question that might come up, why didn't I stay at the scene until the police came? Okay, so because I know this is gonna be asked. So in my head, being a young black female, staying at the scene was not really an option. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was scared. Like, I had just been attacked. The police are coming. Like, this didn't happen in front of a Walmart, a public area. When they come, they don't want to hear what happened. It's straight take me to jail. Tell them what happened later. So I didn't, even want to take that chance. Honestly, y'all, I didn't. So I left before they got there. So when my mom finally, got in contact with her mom, she was like, she wanted to drop everything and let the situation go. And, she was like, she gonna stop posting stuff. Y'all, that girl was on Instagram posting all type of stuff like 3 days. If I got the stuff still, I insert it, but I don't even think I have those screenshots or anything. Yeah, she was on Instagram posting stuff for like 3 days about my business. She was saying I don't sell, I sell bad hair. This is one of my wigs I'm wearing right now, y'all, by the way. This wig done been through some hell. This is an Old Faithful. Like, I done had this wig for like a year. So to have it as long as I've had it, it looked pretty good. It looked pretty damn good. But yeah, so yeah, so she was really doing the most, really trying to get people to stop buying from me. Like, instantly after that happened, y'all, it had me depressed. I didn't want to sell wigs anymore. I was like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. Shit steady happening. Like in my last video, that boy ran off. I've had several instances where people have like tried to scam me out of wigs. Like, it has happened several times. So then this happened, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to sell wigs no more. I'm done. This is not for me. I don't want to do it. I'm done. Like, I gotta find something else to do. But I really love, like, making wigs is really my passion. So I kind of I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. Because I still, since that happened, I really have taken a break on selling wigs so I can rebrand. I'll be back Black Friday though. I'm having a good ass Black Friday sale, 50% off. Bob wigs. So was one bob wig in particular to be 50% off. So you can't beat that. But yeah, so I took a break, but it's game time, bitches. Like, it really is. But yeah, that situation really fucked with me. Cause I'm like, wow. Like, and a lot of people don't do in-person meetups for this reason. I was trying to be nice and, do an in-person meetup. And, I try to not be an inconvenience to my customers. If we stay in the same city, which a lot of my customers do, why not go ahead and meet you? Like, why would I put you through all that? I know how it is, not wanting to wait on stuff. But instantly after that situation happened, I instantly took away the in-person meetups. Like, I instantly took that away. There were no more in-person meetups. We cannot do that anymore. And I kind of I really took my website down for a little bit. I didn't want to sell wigs for a while, y'all. Like I said, I am just now getting back into the groove of things. Because it's my passion. Like, I love doing it. The little time I took a break, I was really down. It's sad because it's like, this is what I love to do. Like, yeah, I work and I do side stuff, but this is really my passion. Like, it's not even just about the money because my prices are so cheap. Like, I'm definitely not in it for the money. I'm in it, because I really like doing this. So I'm gonna insert everything, like, as far as what the girl had to say and all this other shit. Don't talk about my part, y'all. I know my part crooked as fuck. My little cousin did my install and I know my part crooked as fuck. Y'all do not talk about me. But yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything I didn't touch bases on regarding this situation. I think I pretty much touched bases on everything. I haven't heard anything from the girl. I have her blocked on both of my social media accounts. So I haven't heard anything from her, like, regarding any beef or anything like that. She has not said anything to me, thank God. I didn't end up going to jail behind the situation. I didn't get any charges pressed or anything like that. I really didn't want to go too deep into the whole incident itself. But I wanted to, just tell y'all about it because, in my opinion, this situation was worse than the last situation with the man and his sister and his mama running off with the wigs. Like, I feel like this is worse. So, but it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, it is what it is. I just no more in person. With like, a bitch cannot pay me any extra money to meet her in person. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't want to put myself in another situation like that. Because you never know. Like, I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I was actually on the phone with my sister when it happened, and she was so confused because, you know, like, the girl, she didn't show any signs of being, of course she didn't know, because she knew if she would have shown any signs of like being aggressive or mad, that I would have not shown up, and I would have just shipped the wig to her. So yeah, so she didn't show any signs of aggression, being angry, anything. And when she pulled up, she didn't show any signs. She just kind of tried to like sneak me. And I'm like, okay. Okay, so yeah. Stay safe out here because these people are grimy. Yeah, like, I'm just learning as I go, y'all. Like, people think being a small business owner, entrepreneur is like easy. Like, it's, you know, and we go through a lot. We really do. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that story time. I'm gonna do a few more because I got a lot of stories to tell. Y'all just stay tuned.